guys, and welcome back to episode 17 of Direwolf20 Pack Let's Play series. And on this episode, we're going to be doing a lot of different things, multiple different things. But first, before we do that, let's quickly recap on what we did last episode. So, last episode what we did is we worked on the floor. We worked on the ceiling, the walls, and everything. So this is how it looks in here when it's done. So also what I did is I went around all the rooms off camera and I changed literally every block. So you guys can see. I even lit it up. This room over here too, I did it. So this is going to be my machinery room eventually. And let's go check out downstairs. So I did that. I did this right out here. I even did the outside of this. Oh, fell. So it looks kind of like that. It looks kind of cool to me. So we got the lighting and everything. I also did this room right behind the ME. The only thing that I changed about it was the floor. So the floor is chisel stone, but everything else is the same. And we got that stuff getting imported. I also put a ender chest with an importer. Importer is fully speeded out. So if I throw anything into this bag right here, it's gonna go straight into my ME. So let's quickly check that. So like let's say I throw all of this stuff in there. I don't know why it's in that. Bam, you see it going away? It should have gone away faster than that. Okay, and there you go. It should have been faster than that. Probably a little bit of lag. But yeah, let's quickly go show you downstairs over here in the basement or second floor. So did the same thing. The only thing I haven't changed is the big reactor room, which I'm going to probably choose the blocks this episode so I can show you guys. And this room, the only thing that I changed about this room was kind of the ceiling. Made it a little bit different right here. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all of this blocks going all the way up until I hit almost the ceiling, you know, till I hit like the outside, and then I'm just going to leave like one block of space. But otherwise this smelter is going to be a pretty big smeltery. So I'm going to do that off camera, and yeah. So let's quickly get started on some automation of some stuff. But first, let's do this room first. Let's choose some blocks so I can do this off camera. So let's quickly go over here and make myself, I think it's called a reinforced door. Search up doors to make sure. I know Al has one of the, OG has one of this. Yep, it's called a reinforced door. Why is this so expensive? Lead iron. How do you make this? Do I have a hammer? I know I had a hammer. Can I make a hammer? I can make a hammer. Good. So let's make this iron plate. So we're gonna need 6. Oh, let's make 12 then. Then we're gonna need lead. That's nickel. Lead. We're gonna only need 3 of those. Bam. Reinforced door. Reinforced door going down. Bam, and there's a reinforced door. So what I want to do with this door is I want to use Chisel, a mod that I don't think I've played with yet in the server. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bunch of little pieces. I think I have a bag for this. My chisel bag, please. Okay, so if you guys don't know how to make this is from a mod called Chisels and Bits. How you make this thing is just a stick and a diamond, just like that. You can make a chisel bag, which is like this: wool surrounded a chisel. Yes, a chisel stone or any type of chisel. But what you can do with this mod is get a bunch of chisels from one block and use them to create cool things. Let me just get a bunch of this. Oh no, I broke my floor over there. Give me one. Ta-da. Let me just get all this stuff. It's so hard to see when they all come to small pieces. I wish there was a thing to say, give me all the blocks. Let's quickly fix this over here though. So what you can press is, depending on your key, you get this little hot thingy. Little hot bar. You can do, what I like doing is, I guess, large cube to finish this. Come on. Is it finished? Nope, it's missing one thing. There you go. It's back to normal. So what I wanted to do here is, let me see if I can chisel this. I can. Good. So what I want to do is I want to do a nice little border around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select. Do I not have? Okay. I'm gonna select draw region. Where's draw region? Draw region. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right here in a little thin line. Put it right there. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to make it bigger because of the door, the way the door is. I'm gonna do it so it's gonna be 3 wide and one more. Bam. So that's how big it's gonna be all around the door. So what I'm gonna try to do is just get in the door all the way around. So I'm gonna do the same thing here. It's gonna be from that block to here. I think I overdid it with this one. Let me change this one into small bits so you can get the small bits. This is so frustrating because I don't want to hit the bottom piece. Now let me get the top. So what I'm going to do is choose here to here. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. And we're going to do here. Let me get a perfect angle from here all the way to here. That's 3. Then it's going to be the same thing from here. All the way to there. I think I missed a couple spots in here. This is so annoying. Okay, I got that. Now can I get the last piece over here? Bam. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then the other thing I'm gonna do is with the glass is I'm just gonna fill in the outside of it. Well, I should put a border around the door, shouldn't I, too? Bam. Ooh, sexy. Then do this over here. Bam. Now this last piece right here. Just bring that all the way up. And bam! That's my door. So now all I gotta do is just with this glass chisels, just literally go up. Not that far. Go up that far. The glass is gonna look weird just because for some reason I can't chisel quite clear glass, so it's gonna look weird. It's gonna look like glass, but it's gonna look weird glass. So let's get this bottom piece all the way up. Bam. That looks cool. I think I missed a strip here. And bam. I wish you could do a bigger radius, maybe that. Oh, you can. Now let's try to get this over here done. Bam. And let's get this done over here so we can get to some automation or some stuff. And bam, there's my door. That's my door right there. Let's quickly break this down. Oh, maybe. Okay, so you can't break it down. So let's just go get a pressure plate. Let me show you the cool thing. Because over here I didn't show you guys that I used pressure plates. So what I did is I used dark pressure plate. So let me quickly search up dark. Oops. Dark steel. So what I use dark steel for pressure plates. So what I did is I got 2 dark steel, and what you can do is in the painting machine put in quite clear glass from Ender.io and pressure plates, and they turn invisible. Well, you can kind of see them here, but when you put them on the floor, they're invisible. So this is what I'm going to use for getting in and out of the reactor room. I think it looks like a stair now. That's pretty cool. So bam, you see you can't see it, but when you walk to it, it opens. Bam. So this is how it looks right here. I like how it looks. It looks pretty nice. So for all the little things, I wish there was connected textures. But yeah. So what I'm going to do in here, for the floor, I'm going to use this laboratory block, the dark tiles. And then for the walls, what I'm going to use for the walls is going to be this the tile laboratory block. So it's going to look something like this. So this is what I'm going to do off camera. I'm going to fix up this room. with the floor and everything. I'm gonna add lighting and everything because I know you guys probably don't want to see that in the episode, and I'm gonna add a couple extra little things. But yeah, there's the door done. Bam. Let's just get rid of this over here. Make sure everything is gone from here. And yeah, let's get started on that. Let me just quickly make sure all my chisels are in my bag. Chisel. Alright, and we're good. I'm gonna put this away for now. Put that away. Why is there a torch there? So yeah, so what I wanted to do is automate some ore processing back here in the back of the ME because we're getting too many ores now. So you can see let's type in ore. So you can see I got 13k iron, 12k copper, and a lot of other stuff. What I want to get processing is going to be the yellorium first because our big reactors needs that to run off of. Doesn't need too much, but yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get alloy smelter. I think those are 2 alloy smelters. Where's my swag mill? There's my swag mill. So I'm going to set this up for now. It's just going to be right over here. So I'm going to have this set up. It's going to be right here. So it's going to be a swag mill, 2 alloy smelters. Hopefully that one doesn't have it. So let's take this capacitor out of here and put it in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it import from here, export, push to here. And this one is we're going to just have it pull, and I guess push down here. Yeah. So that's how we're going to have this little setup. So what I want to do now, get rid of this. I'm going to run some ME cable back here to right at that block. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it down here. So there should be a connection right there. Yep, there is. There's a connection right there. Let's quickly get this stuff over here. Ooh. Cable. I'm also going to need an export bus. Export from ME. Hopefully I have. Nope, I don't. Let's quickly get this. I don't think I showed you guys how you make the laboratory blocks. So the laboratory, they're not that expensive to make. All you need is smooth stone and a quartz, and it gives you 8. So yeah. Did I make this export bus? Export. No, I didn't. Let's just make 2 of those. And we got the cable on me. Probably gonna need an import. Let's get this importer in here. Let's get this, and let's get the importer. Let's get 2. Because why not? Because we can. So how we're gonna do this is we're gonna break this for now. Put the importer right here. Run the cable. Put the exporter right here. Run the cable. Let's get in here. Run this cable. Let's make sure we replace those blocks that are down here because I don't want no mob spawning. Let's put that right there. And that should be done for that. And all we want to do is bam. How you know they're set up is if they're blue. They're not blue, so I guess the only reason that they're not blue is because of the way the ME works with channels. I'm thinking that right now the channel's telling her no, there's too many channels right over here. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to, because I think this cables can only transmit. Pretty sure it's only like 8 channels. So I think we're gonna have to switch from this cable and into the bigger cable, which I'll show you guys how to make right now. Let me just get rid of this cable. Get rid of that. We're gonna have to get down there, so give me 1 sec. Somebody's fighting a wither. Nope, can't get out. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to make the bigger cabling, which is ME cable. So the one we're gonna have to make is either the dense one or the covered one. We're gonna just go for the big boy. First you gotta make this one, so which is wool. Do we have wool? We don't have that much wool. String? Pretty sure we have a ton of string. So what we're gonna need is a bunch of that. Can we get more cable? That's the question. Do we not have no more cable? Probably not. Let's just make some more. That's good enough. So what we do is this, and then to get the cover, the dense cable is it's not that expensive. It doesn't need wool no more. So let's get the dense cable. Let's get the dense cable. So bam. We only got 7. It's kind of expensive, but you know, it's the best tier you can get. So let's quickly get down here. Let's take this off. Maybe. Let's take that off. Let's take this off. And let's run from here. Pretty sure you used to be able to see channels here. Maybe what's in use. Okay, so it's using 2 channels. I'm pretty sure the big ones transfers either 16 or 64. Which I think it's 16. But yeah, that should be fine right now. And we're just gonna run this cable over this way. So we are gonna need more cabling. Let me just get back in here, take this off. Bam. Oh no, I got stuck in here again. Alright, let's quickly go. What the heck am I doing? Let's get that. Let me go get more cabling, guys, and I'll be back with you guys in a second. Alright guys, and we are back, and I just got a stack of cable. So let's see if this is blue now. Hopefully. Turn blue. Can you turn blue? Why isn't it not turning blue? Should be turning blue. It says missing channel. Do I really have to run? Let me see something. Let me just run and hold the cable all the way up. Hey, now that one is blue. Oh, both of them are blue. Okay, so we're good now. I try to fix the channels off camera just because they're a pain to deal with. But yeah, let's try to get this set up over here now. Let's get. So this is an import. Import doesn't really matter. What we're gonna need to make is we're gonna need to make some cards over here. So let's quickly show you what type of cards we're gonna need. We're gonna need some acceleration cards, which I think I have some. Yep, I have 8 of those. We're gonna need this capacity card. Let's make some. I think we're only gonna need like 1, probably. Let's get our yellorium. Another thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need 2 ender chests because I'm gonna do something cool. Ender chests. Where's the chests? So what we're gonna need is we're gonna need 4 of those. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to set up those 2 together, those 2 together. So I'm going to need some diamonds to, you put diamonds on an ender chest to make them private, to like yourself. Like now if you look in it, it says your name. It should say your name when you put it. The other thing I'm going to use for is going to be, pretty sure I should have some flowers over here. Is it called dandelion? Yes it is. So I'm going to use yellow because I'm going to be pushing in yellorium that way. And blue for cyanide coming back into my system. Should it? No, I don't think I should do that. What I think I should use is red. Where is it? Puppy. What I'm going to use is the same input that I have over there for the same input here. So I'm only going to need 3 chests because I already have one over there inputting. So the way I'm going to set this up is I'll show you guys right now. Bam, bam. So the way we're going to set this up is going to be I'm just gonna stick it right here, this chest, the yellow chest. Yellow. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have an export bus going right here. Hopefully that, okay, that's blue. I'm gonna have some yellow right. Get some of that yellow right. Well, I'm gonna need to cook one. I think we're setting this up already over here. So how we're gonna have this set up is we're gonna put one of those and a bunch of those. There we go. We're gonna tell it export this stuff, and there it's going, exporting this stuff. So the other thing I didn't think about was that I'm gonna need conduits. Hope. Let's get some conduits. Let's get some ME conduits. Let's hope that the ME conduits connect to those to the import and export bus. Let's check that out. Do you connect, sir? No. That is so weird how it doesn't connect. Oh, okay. We wanna watch what we do with this thing, because this thing can crash us. Get a wrench. So the way I want to do this, I want power to go into that thing right there. I guess I'm just gonna have to set it up through the back. Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna have it set up. Whoa. This thing is really being weird. And get this. Now we're gonna have the import. And where's our export? Still over here. You know what? I'm gonna leave the export there just cause. So let's switch this stuff right here, put it back into the floor, and get this export. Do I want that? Yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna set it up like this for now. I'm gonna fix it off camera. I'm just gonna run the power right through here, through the bottom of this, to where this thing connects. Gonna have it going right here. Bam. Power inline. I'm just trying to get this set up so it's all good. So that should be exporting Yellorium. Another thing that I should have this thing exporting should be flint. I just wanted one. Flint. Let's see if that exports flint. Come on. I don't think it's gonna export flint like that. Oh, it is. Okay, we're good. And this thing is gonna cook it up and send it into the ME. How we want this export. Hey, give me a piece of Yellorium. How we want this is we're gonna have this thing exporting Yellorium. There's always gonna be exporting Yellorium. Let's just throw speed upgrades in there. There we go. And then we're gonna need item conduit to import from the yellow chest into the big reactor, and the red chest to export from it. Let's get in here. So you can see all the quarries are running. This one for some reason is in a fen, whatever a fen is. This one is in a quagmire from Family Guy. This one is in an island for some reason. This one is in a mushroom island shore. Oh, that's cool. So the way we're gonna have this is we're gonna have importing Yellorium from yellow chest. So we're gonna have it extracting right here on and importing in there. Now this thing should get filled up slowly but surely, and we're gonna have this other side extracting cyanide and importing it back into the system. So what we're gonna have this is we're gonna have it on insert, extract on, and yeah, Should get rid of the cyanide in here. Put it in there and just have it import into the ME. And bam. Now this should be filled up, or should be getting filled up. This should have a, this is gonna eventually have a buffer. So this is my setup for my reactor, self-sustained reactor now. Now it's just turning on and off. You see how it just turned on, and it turned itself right off. It's cool. So my reactor's done. This door's done. All I need to be done is just that room. So yeah, that's done. So we got some automation going on in this episode. That's good. That's good. Let's just cover this up so it doesn't look too ugly. I don't really mind like everything behind over there because this is mostly where my cabling and stuff is gonna go. So I don't really mind stuff being back there, how it looks. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna put it to do other ores. But for right now, this is, or maybe this is gonna be my Yellorium setup, and I'm gonna have another one up here to do ores, different ores. But for right now, this is what I'm gonna do. This is keeping up perfectly. So as you can see, we're getting a buffer of Yellorium there now. I know my cabling is weird and stuff, but yeah, I get it fixed eventually after we get everything automated and stuff. So yeah, guys, let's quickly. What else can I do for this episode? What else can I do? Well, to be honest, I think I'm gonna call it an episode right here because it's kind of getting late. And yeah, guys, so sorry the episode is kind of short, but yeah, guys, this is Iron Beast signing out. Hopefully, I can get OG to come on the server and play with me next episode. So yeah, guys, this is Iron Beast signing out, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the content. And next episode, we're going to try to automate more machines and get more different things set up. Maybe we'll probably work on a different mod. So yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. See you guys later.